Hello everybody, I'm the Sonic Arrow, and I am bringing you Dishonored December once again on this, a happy Thursday and weekly GTA 5 online update day. I'm not doing anything for GTA 5. I just said that because I was going to say, what a happy Thursday we have here, even though it's still technically Wednesday because I'm recording this in advance. But it made me think of TGG and his weekly update videos, and I love it so much. I really do. Happy Thursday and happy weekly update day. That's how he starts his update videos and tells us about the prize ride, the casino wheel jackpot prize, grand prize jackpot car, whatever it is, the bonuses, the discounts, all that good stuff that happens every Thursday on GTA Online. I haven't played that game in a while. I haven't played since after, I want to say, the Acid Lab Part 2? I don't know. But we're not here to talk about GTA 5. We're here to play Dishonored 2. And this game, oh my god, it's so good. It has more substance than the first game. And I want to say it looks better, but it just doesn't. I have no real comparison to make between the two games. Like, we get to explore more of the world outside of Dunwall in this game, but we got introduced to Dunwall in the first game, and I really like Dunwall. It's a fascinating city. Sadly, we lost the love of our life as Corvo, but we were able to get our child back. And they put in these hard, yes, Emily is Corvo's daughter, and I can kind of see a resemblance between the two, like the hair to one side, the jaw, the cheekbones, the facial structure. I can see it in both of them. But it's like right on the nose. Emily is Corvo's daughter, because everyone was like, wait, could Emily Caldwin be Corvo Attano's daughter? Is that why he's fighting so hard? And now we get the definitive, yes, she is. That's exactly why. And I love it, because I didn't draw the parallels until this game came out. Like, I started playing this game. I got this game used from GameStop, and I have it on the Xbox One. It's fantastic. I have the disc, and so I know up to Jindosh, like that mission. I don't think I ever completed it. I think I died and got reset a little bit back. I don't know, actually. So, I know essentially the Clockwork Mansion. I know what we're going to be doing in the Clockwork Mansion, but other than that, I got nothing. I kind of want to play some Kevin MacLeod Incompetech songs over this, because I love Incompetech. Like, Meatball Parade, I use it in a lot of my videos when I have, like, info cuts, like blocks of text explaining something. I put that there. I put this, that, and the other there, but it's mostly Meatball Parade. And I love Meatball Parade. My exposure to it was Markiplier when he did his walking down the street and jumping on a trampoline videos, and all the meme cuts that walk through, like the skeleton on in the trampoline, like just creeping across, and just it was great. It's the one Incompetech song that I will love forever. I didn't know the name of it, but I found it thanks to Tip of My Tongue, the subreddit r/Tip of My Tongue. So thank you to that subreddit for finding me that song. And also, my viewers are probably saying, to heck with you all, because you brought this on us. Or they're like, thank God he found it, because you like it too. Or you're like, it helps. Middle of the road. Doesn't matter. Neutral. Anyway, that's enough of that. One more thing. It is 3 days till Christmas Eve, as of the time this video is going to go up. It's the 21st. I mean, I literally put the date down in that corner for a reason. And, like, don't tell my mother, but she gave me my gift before going to see a friend out of state, and it's a Sonic the Hedgehog mug. His face is on both sides, and I opened it. She's not going to be home for Christmas, so what do I care? What does she care, for that matter, as long as I get it? And it's like, yeah, this is cool. Although, I do have a horrible habit of getting freaked out by Sonic.exe, and I don't know why. I've used my extensive psychology training that I'm getting in school right now, and like, okay, why? And I've answered it. Basically, Sonic.exe is a all-powerful demon that can kill at the snap of a finger, and he chooses to play with Tails, Knuckles, and Dr. Robotnik, or Eggman. But just, I opened this and I was like, oh my god, is this, am I gonna look at this really tired one day and say, Sonic.exe? I don't know, but it's great. I can put my cup in here. I don't have to worry about it leaking everywhere, like sweating with condensation. It has a handle. It's great. I could use it for soup if I wanted to. There are a lot of uses for a mug. If I wanted to, I could put pens and pencils in there for when I'm doing homework. But all my homework is digital anymore, and I hate that. I want to take another math class, but I don't have a math on my schedule because none of it would count towards my number of credits I'm taking. So sadly, I can't take a math class other than another calculus class, and I was lucky to get a C in Calculus 1. There's Calculus 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, whatever you want to call it. The first level of calculus you take if you're a math major. I had to take it twice to get that C. And a lot of my, oh my god, I am so embarrassed saying that. And like, I took mathematics for non-math majors. I struggled a little. I'm not even gonna cap. Like, oh my god, like, that was, no, absolutely not. Like, that was difficult too. I think I came away with a B or an A. Like, A's, I'm not hopeful in the A category. I think I got like a B or a C. I think it was a low B or a mid B, but I passed, so I'm just happy about that. Anyway, that's enough of that. I'd like to thank my mother for the Sonic mug. Just don't watch this until after Christmas, Mom. She doesn't watch any of my shit anyway. Anyway, so let's get back to the campaign. Continue. There's a new game plus, and I'm wondering about that. Do we get all? Is that the only way you can get all the powers in one go? I'm willing to bet. Dollars to donuts. That's how it's gonna do. But we're in the Clockwork Mansion. We are going to rescue Sokolov and eliminate Jindosh before he builds an army of clockwork soldiers. So, now I believe last time it said we were in neutral territory, so like we don't have to sneak. But this is what his mansion does.
Who would build something like this? And why?
Someone's activated one of the mechanisms in my house.
Jindosh.
My home is always open. It's one of my great curiosities, seeing how the common mind navigates these shifting rooms. I'm Karen Jindosh, but you must know that. I invite you to continue, stranger. Just come up the stairs. Meet with me face to face in the upper hall. There you are. Magnificent.
Where are you, Jindosh?
You're surrounded by the individual components of my greatest creation, the Clockwork Soldier. Now I think I understand. Now that I see you, I've worked out who you are. Not a hired cutthroat. Your clothes are too fine. An aristocratic thrill seeker? That's closer. You trained with weapons formerly, but you're not a salon fencer. There's a bit of back alley in your movements. All that, and you have your father's eyes. Your Imperial Majesty. Welcome, Lady Emily Caldwin.
Impressive, Jindosh. Then you must also know why I'm here.
I'd assume my involvement with the Duke brought you to my door. Or maybe you're after washed-up Anton Sokolov, comfortably residing in the assessment chamber. Either way, come find me and take whatever it is you seek. But if you fall, I'll have your body carried to my lab for dissection and study. Until either comes to pass, your secret is safe with me.
I'll see you soon, Jindosh.
Until then. Clockwork soldiers, there's an interloper in my home. Before you stand an invention that will endure beyond my time. The Jindosh Clockwork Soldier. Marvel at the Clockwork Soldier's hardened metallic skeleton and razor-sharp blades. The miniaturized whale-oil tanks are spread across the frame and hidden behind protective amber-wood panels. Visual awareness in the front and back. Auditory detection in case the head unit sustains catastrophic damage. My greatest creation.
So, it's got eyes in the front and back of its head, is what he just told us. And in case we destroy the head, it can hear us, which is not ideal.
The machine has completed another full instruction set.
So he's programmed in various audio cues. Yeah.
Increasing oil tank temperature.
So he's got various things that they do. Like basically they talk to themselves and it tells us like various bits and bobs of what they do at any given moment. So right now they're just mechanically walking around.
Many notes. Remove display back after the final field test. When this plays, check central rotor.
He did not remove the audio. We want to be down here so we can flip the switch. But they're just like regular guards, like they
Make a note. Remove display back after the final field test.
when they
The machine has completed
walk
another full
around,
instruction set.
they're just like the guards and the human enemies we've
Oil tank temperature.
faced.
Extra diagnostic. When I think about it, your presence implies a great deal. It's very impressive that you survived Delilah and made it down here to Karnaka, all without the aid of your infamous father. If this plays, the machine is recharging the magnetic coil.
As I was saying, they move just like human enemies with a set path and do this here and there, but they're fully they're automatons. They basically move without rhyme or reason or anything like that. They've been made to look like they are robots, which is
Idling. Commence lens
fantastic.
refocus. Make a note. Display back after the final field test.
and it's like it's kind of
Extra diagnostic playback loop.
it's kind of cool because like they're all like ones and zeros. Like all the enemies, they do essentially all the same
1,000
thing.
rotations. Reintroducing graphite.
Like they all basically do the same thing. Except these guys can see behind them, which is a big problem.
Extra diagnostic playback loop.
So how do we actually take these guys
The
down?
machine is running at low speed. Recharging magnetic coil.
Okay.
When this plays, check central rotor. When this plays, check central rotor.
Yeah, noted. That's to the assessment chamber. Do I have... Closest one I think is... Let's go 61. 68. It's gotta be that one.
Still idling. Take this opportunity to backcharge second coil.
Can't move in behind them because they have eyes in the back of their head.
I've had faithful burglars, fortune hunters, and professional killers come through my door, only to expire begging for mercy, crying out for release after only a few hours.
Can I drop and assassinate these guys? Is there even a thing on... Clockwork Soldiers? Ooh, that's a cool graphic for elixirs. I like that. That's cool.
Extra diagnostic playback loop.
This is one that's going to be tough to do stuff.
Machine is running at low speed. Idling. Commence lens refocus. Make a note. Remove this playback after the final field test. My wall of light, the original Sokolov version, is elegant but effective. This one isn't perfected by yours truly.
Surveying the room to see what we got. We'll go over there next to see what we got.
Idling. Commence lens refocus.
Nothing much on this side.
Make a note. Remove this playback when this plays. Check central rotor. The machine has completed another full instruction set.
could see the sight lines in front and in back of the machine's head.
Okay, the machine has detected something. Engineering itself. Display back indicates some detection without certainty. The search protocol is underway. Search playback. Standing exploration of the area. The machine is still searching. Running search protocol. When displayed, search is underway. Search. Rotations. Reintroducing graphite.
We have finally done something.
Still idling. Take this opportunity to back charge second coil. Increasing oil tank temperature. I wonder, does it get under your skin, knowing that Delilah is sleeping in your chambers at Dunwall Tower? Extra diagnostic playback loop.
Okay.
Lens refocus.
And now the other side. I don't know where I'm trying to get down there. Because I can see ahead and behind and
Extra diagnostic playback loop.
that makes it hard to sneak behind it. Like I could try to get behind it, but what would I do? another dude in the assessment chamber. Or in the area to the assessment chamber. Can I actually assassinate these guys? I don't know if I want to test it. Because I'd get myself into a predicament, and it would be goodbye, Emily.
You might think you're going to destroy me, but you'll only end up teaching me, adding to my studies.
This guy loves hearing himself talk. That's the only thing we can figure out. I wonder. Let's just go over here.
1,000 rotations. Reintroducing graphite.
I don't know what graphite's supposed to do. So, I don't have a plan. Because this guy can see a love envelope. Can I use, like, a grenade to take him down? Can I get to him and snap his neck? Let me get rid of his head. He has audio sensors, but
When
as long
this
as I'm
plays,
quiet.
check central rotor.
I don't think we should be going as soon as his head's down in front. Can I come in from the sides and attack him?
If this plays, the machine is recharging the magnetic coil.
I have no idea.
1,000 rotations. Display back indicates some detection without certainty.
I think this is extra diagnostic
The machine
information
concludes here, and nothing further is amiss.
for basic human enemy behavior. I think this is the dev's way of saying, you gotta get here before you can figure it out. So the ding is detection without
You're so
certainty.
passionate about regaining your throne. By all accounts, you were quite rubbish as an empress.
Oh, was I?
Make a note. Remove display back after the final field test.
You never did. This is not. You would never make a final field test. Whatever that is.
Bill Ivan, take this opportunity to back-charge second coil. When this plays, check central rotor.
I will not. Stealthy to form for a short time. Recharge. Wait till he walks over here and we'll try Shadow Walk. No, let's call it, yeah, Shadow Walk. Can we interact with stuff well in Shadow Walk, or would that break
The
it?
machine is running at low speed.
This whole business has me on pins and needles. Jumpy as anything.
Yeah, that's nice.
There's no clockwork soldier there.
Huh? What? The window. Maybe the wind or something.
Oh, the door.
Yeah, that's nice.
What are you doing, lady? Oh. You saw me.
Oh well. Huh.
Yeah, that's nice.
The color of the sea yesterday.
I've made so many things, this house is not the least among them. But I suppose it's my clockwork soldiers I'll be remembered for.
Interesting. You shut up. I was waiting for that. Something's wrong. This thing is idle. As soon as something happens, it's going to get up and be ready. As soon as something goes on.
Ah, the space behind the walls.
Yeah, that's nice.
The space behind the walls is very beneficial for us sneaking around. It gives us access to places like the dining lounge, or
Ah, I sense your movements. I know where you are.
There's really no doors in here, so fine.
So this is how it works.
Stand clear! I'm bringing up the arc pylon! Everyone's gotta die, yeah, but please, not today.
Arc pilot is one of the worst things that could be for self playthroughs at least. Actually, for all playthroughs, like the arc pylon is one of the things you gotta be careful of the most. Unless you have a rewire tool, which I don't think I do.
I think at these prices, the man wouldn't keep us waiting.
There's only one Kirin Jindosh. He can charge whatever he likes. Besides, you're rich enough to afford a couple of the clockworks. I happen to know you've doubled your fortune since the Duke took over the silver mines.
Lower wages means higher profits, but it's my time that's precious. I'm not used to waiting.
Neither am I. When was the last time someone had me waiting for more than an hour? I can't remember. It's almost titillating.
How many clockworks did you say there were? It's a numbered set, if I recall.
It is indeed, but 36, 46? Very exclusive, whatever the count. Everyone at the Garden Club will be green with envy.
Hello, are you there? I can't sense your weight on the floors or the sounds of your breathing anymore, but it seems like a reasonable guess that somehow you've gotten beyond the inner walls of the house.
There he goes again. Who do you suppose he's
According
talking
to the scales
It
beneath
explains
floor
the delay,
and my
at least.
acoustic sensors,
If there is a break-in,
quite quickly.
I hope the clockworks deal with it quickly. I'm tired of waiting for Jindar.
You've encountered my arc pylon. The electrical discharge from my clockworks makes these obsolete, but I keep this one out of nostalgia for Sokolov's dated designs.
They don't know who he's talking to.
I really hope you don't fall and die out there. Might be hard to clean up. The smell, you see.
The smell, you see. Someone might have heard that.
If you're there, I have to warn you. That area's not safe. Not meant for human passage.
Hairs on the back of my neck are tingling. I've got a feeling something bad is gonna happen. I just know it.
$25. There were sleep grenades.
How did you manage to get into the workings of my work? Quite like a rat gnawing at the wires.
Mask or something. Well, just wait till they see me.
It's cold and mirthless outside the walls, isn't it? Hello?
sure I saw something.
What? It'll be that sadistic crown killer.
On here. Oh no!
I don't want to die.
I'm not going anywhere.
Enemy evasion
I lost her.
successful.
Oh, that sucks. Still got the
When
key.
this plays, search is underway.
Come out, wherever you are. Empress or not. She's
Search
gonna
playback.
bleed all the same. Where is she, damn it?
I'll find you, you know.
Extending exploration of the area.
You don't stand a chance anyway.
Someone close. Makes me so nervous.
Come on. Won't hurt you.
The machine
Come
is
on!
still
I don't have
searching.
time for...
Playback for termination of search. Okay, the machine has detected something. Make a note. This playback
What?
as a final field test.
Help me! Someone, anyone!
Artwork is scouting. Dunwall is proud of its navy. Soon you'll... An army of clockworks can accomplish. Running search protocol.
I don't think I have enough sleep for this.
If this plays, the machine.
That's handy.
You didn't want it.
To whoever might find this, are you trapped? Know only too well your situation. You see, these are my last words. I have found a spot away from the clutches of those things, but for what? I have no food, no water, and now I grow weak. Any chance of escape, then I've missed it. Even riding the snow saps any strength I had left. That I could beat this contraption, this terrible house, this thing that Jindosh has built, but it has beaten me. If only I had thought to bring water or a morsel of bread. And so I say goodbye to you, my reckless friend. Perhaps you too will die here. I'm sorry for that. If I become a ghost, then I will try to help you. Otherwise, fare thee well. Stanislaus Shepherd, juggler, magician, thief, braggart, and surely.
His teeth broken out. Maybe you shouldn't have...
Let's see, I got Swift Shadow. Yes? Slightly faster in stealth mode. Okay, I need to sacrifice a couple. Sacrifice Swift Shadow. Leviathan's Mind. Exacting Aim. Then we will grab 3 traits. Exacting Aim. Swift Shadow. Swift Stalk. And then made.
Open his mouth. Does this Jindosh guy even need us? No one comes here.
Someone just heard a dog bark or something. Of course, now we're all on edge.
No sleep dogs.
I suppose I should make a list of all my possessions being destroyed. It sounds as if you're hurt. No royal protector around this time, dear Emily. You're quite close now. I can't remember any other visitor getting so far. Do you feel pride? Anticipation? One of the finest views in all Karnaca.
Gotta admit, he does have a point.
What cruelty is this? There's another choice here. Assuming Jindosh's electroshock machine works. Not sure I'd call it mercy.
It seems you found my bedroom, though I confess my mind won't stop turning.
Delilah Copperspoon.
She's not a Coleman.
Miss Stilton.
One thing that stinks about the Clockwork Soldier is that you can't use tranquilizer darts on them. You have to completely engage them in combat.
Brianna Ashworth.
Crunchy.
Ramsey and the Crown Killer were just the start. I need to break down Delilah's remaining allies. Jindosh, the Duke, all of them.
Sokolov is a strange mind. I thought his scientific work would be distorted by his passions. In fact, they are inextricably linked.
I find that a lot of geniuses are usually passionate about their work. It's not a new so-called genius over here doesn't understand. Passion is what fuels the fire to achieve that which you have a desire to.
Let's play back after the final few. You were so close just a while ago, but now I wonder if you know where you're going. At this rate, you may never reach me.
Money. Another configuration of it.
Extra diagnostic playback loop. If this plays, the machine is recharging the magnetic coil. Increasing oil tank temperature.
I should probably apologize for not reading the notes aloud. If you wanna read the notes, please pause the video. But I'm a speed reader.
General detection state.
I'm a speed reader, so I don't need a lot of time to read something. So, but I'm not that fast with it. So. If you want to read the notes yourself, please pause the video, because reading aloud is not my strong suit, because my brain works faster than my mouth can speak, so I can't spit words out very well if I'm trying to read them at the same time. I read faster than I speak. So just keep that in mind. If you want to check out the notes, please pause the video. I'm not cutting anything out.
If this plays, the machine is recharging the magnetic coil.
I try not to cut anything out. If I have to cut something out, so be it. But we'll not bore you guys with any blah blah blah.
When this plays, check central rotor.
Yeah. Boy, this was room doesn't. The room layout is what changes. Clockwork Army timetable.
I'm going to destroy this man.
Copper spoon. That's this bitch's name. Who wired this thing? I could trick the Clockwork Soldiers into coming to me.
All movements are linked. Everything has a purpose. It's all connected, you see.
Do you have a purpose, Jindosh, or are you just an idiot?
That's it. Closer and closer. I'm waiting.
Joplin. Piero Joplin. Alright, well, if you didn't get a peek at that when you had the chance to pause it, then go back and check it out. Like I said, you are able to freely pause the video as you wish. I am not going to force you.
At last, Imperial Majesty, you found me. You realize you're only the second person to set foot in this room, the most sophisticated laboratory in the Isles. Please, try not to damage anything as you die. Clockwork soldiers, dispatch this intruder! Playback for detection registered.
I can damage the head, but I can't do a lot with what I got.
This indicates the search protocol is underway. The machine is experiencing uncertainty. Playback for unambiguous enemy. The machine has lost its quarry. Combat Protocol 8. Now that your last moment, the last vision you behold, is a work of scintillating industry, the very pinnacle of invention. Enemy at back, switching to alternative tactical mode. Displays if someone eludes the machine.
Kieran Jindosh.
Emily Caldwin, tricky. If the head is detached, identify the enemy. Search.
Goodbye, Grand Inventor.
Did I kill him? No, I hit that. I'm gonna load that. I don't feel good about that. I don't like that.
Displays of someone eludes.
Goodbye, Grand Inventor.
Okay, nope. I don't like that. I want to do the non-lethal option. Make him a bumbling fool.
The evasion successful. The machine is still searching. Sneaky, Emily Caldwin. Tricking the sensory inputs on my poor clockwork soldiers.
Somehow I got out of that alive.
This indicates the search protocol is underway. When displays search is underway, increasing oil tank temperature search complete. You've slipped past at least one of the clockwork.
Kieran Jindosh.
The models will be quite a bit smarter.
Can't you do your jobs and protect
Switching to
me, you
alternative
idiot?
tactical mode. Unauthorized presence. Playback, okay. Shut it down. Enemy. Back. Detached. Increasing power perception. Triggering electrostatic discharge. Stand clear. The machine has lost its quarry. The machine has completed another full instruction set. Still idling. Take this opportunity to back charge second corner.
This must be the electroshock machine Jindosh mentioned.
This plays if someone eludes the machine.
Anton Sokolov, once the royal physician and head of the Academy of Natural Philosophy. In your prime, the most sought-after painter in all the Empire. My hero in younger days. Now...
Not enough power.
Enemy evasion successful.
Sokolov, once the royal physician...
Okay.
and head of the Academy of Natural Philosophy. In your prime, the most sought-after painter in all the Empire. My hero in younger days. Now, my puppet.
If you're going to use this inelegant-looking device against me, get on with it, Jindosh. Though I'm not sure what you hope to
Not enough
accomplish.
power.
I must admit to feeling a bit of professional curiosity as to the function of the apparatus. Patience, friend, patience. The sequence of events is important. You'll come to understand my electroshock machine, but when? Before or after that light leaves your eyes? And where does it go when it disappears? Who will tell me that? Has anyone ever loved the sound of his own voice as much as you do, Kieran? Perhaps the device could tell us that.
No, sadly, it cannot. But what it can do is take from you the thing you love the most. Your precious intellect. If you won't agree to collaborate on the next clockwork prototype, I'll use the device on that brain of yours, Sokolov.
I refuse. If I'm to be a drooling idiot, at least I won't be bothered by any more of your rambling theories.
Can I have both the chemistry?
Some graphite.
Gotta be a note somewhere. Note to self, insufficient power to operate the electroshock machine until this is rectified. To compensate for any more power for the electro machine, I configure the laboratory platforms so they're on these paths.
The other lab machines are draining away too much electricity.
So anatomy and optics. Total power is 11. The electroshock needs 7, so that means we have 4 that we need to get rid of, and 1 and 3 is 4. So anatomy and optics. Oh god. So we need to run 3 things at once. Electroshock, which is 7. That means total power that we can have is 4. Because 7 plus 4 is 11. So, because that's 7.
The
For 11,
electroshock
that's
machine
4,
should work
which
now.
is 1 and 3, so optics and that.
You don't know what you're doing! Anything! I'll give you anything you want! Stop! Don't do this! So much will be lost! An age of advancement!
This is what you're going to do to Anton Sokolov.
And if I combine the acid against a copper plate, it... what does it do? I knew that a moment ago. Does anyone know the answer?
I had an idea, but it's gone now.
I'm very much afraid of what's happened. You can't have put me through that machine, but wait, what does it do? Please, kill me. Please make me die. Something glow every time something big is gone. Hello? I believe I've lost something very precious. Please,
It sucks, but what can we do?
the other students will laugh at me now. Maybe there'll be apple pudding at dinner. I would like that.
Feels bad, man, but at the same time, Jindosh was
Weapons array active. Playback indicates lost enemies. Playback. Running search protocol.
This whole business has me on pins and needles.
Holy shit! Time to collect this bounty!
They're not like normal people. Imagine one of them as a kid.
Remove this playback after the final field test.
Ugh, I'll never get... Imagine that? No, I'm sure.
Why would you look at such
Guys, how do I use these things?
For a fight? Come back here!
This is the coldest house I've ever worked in. To think I considered it an honor to come here. If he had a family, this place might be a lot more tolerable. But that sort of thing never seems to cross his mind.
needs. Don't try to do this, so how do we get this?
1,000 rotations.
Shadow Embrace. Shadow Walk less slightly. How many rooms do I have? 2. No chance of corruption on crafting bone for 3 traits. Low chance for corruption on 4 traits. That's what. Okay, I want to do some bone germ crafting with 3 traits. No chance it's gonna corrupt. So, I want to unequip everything. Craft. So, what have I got? Let's see. Can I sacrifice bone charms? Crafted. Bone back, bone back. Alright, I have no crafted bone charms. Let's see. Slightly more damage for that. I want faster movement in stealth mode. Wait. 3 swift shadows. All at once. Can I rename my bone charms? That's my question. So 3 of that one, then Swift Stalker. tray. This is 4. And then we'll put back on invisible tray.
Reliably, take this opportunity to back charge second coil. Assessment chamber reconfigured. Navigation assessment 67. Assessment chamber reconfigured. Standing by. Configuration B. Adapting to layout. The machine is experiencing uncertainty. Full instruction set. Standing by. Configuration A. Adapting to layout. Assessment chamber reconfiguring. Reconfiguration reported. Assessment chamber reconfiguring. Standing by. Configuration B. Adapting to layout. Running search protocol. Entering combat state. Playback for combat protocols. Combat Protocol 6. Combat detached. The machine is now relying on audio configuration reported. Reconfiguration reported. Amplifying. Displays if someone eludes the machine.
Alright. So it is possible to destroy these things. There's 2 of them. Rebar tool, that would be nice. Oh, we're so swift when we sneak. Anton. Anton.
Emily Coldwin, if you're here, things have gone further than I thought. But Kieran Jindosh?
Not dead, but I used his machines on him. His mind is not what it was.
You were an interesting little girl. You've become a fascinating woman.
He's unconscious. Found Anton. Let's just put it.
protocol is underway. Play this. Body is discovered. This playback indicates that the machine is head. Playback for unambiguous enemy. Playback indicates the machine has lost its quarry. Combat Protocol 6. Displays if someone eludes the machine. Overheating. Enemy evaded. Still idling. Take this opportunity. This indicates the search protocol is underway.
Very stealthy this time, but it'll do. Good morning, world, and all who inhabit it.
Quarry lost. The machine is now relying on audio stimulus. The machine has lost its quarry.
I forgot about that bit. Okay. How long have I been going? An hour and a half. Oh boy, that doesn't bode well. Oh god, how much of that time has been quiet? Oh god, I'm sorry. I realized. Oh god, I just realized how quiet I am. I need something to think about or talk about. Anime is off the table. I've already talked enough about that. Well, I could talk about Sonic.exe some more, but I mean, there's nothing much to say. It's a creepypasta that had its moment. It's still got a whole bunch of games made off of it. There was the literal creepypasta game made based on it, and there's just not much to say other than it's horrifying. Because, like, that's all I got. Like, I don't know why it's so horrifying.
The machine has completed another full instruction set.
It's just,
Quarry lost.
It's terrifying. I don't know why. I think it's because, like I said at the beginning, it's the whole, it's just the idea, like, this all-powerful demon has possessed Sonic, and, like, it's just one demon that has possessed Sonic the Hedgehog, hunting down his friends, can do literally the impossible, chooses to toy with his victims, and it's just, I don't like the thought. Because just such blatant disregard for the lives of Tails, Knuckles, and Robotnik. I think that's my problem with it. I think that's the most I take the problem. That's the thing I take the problems with the most. It's like just the ease at which Sonic.exe murders. It just does not set me. I mean, there's the Sonic.exe Nightmare Saga, which gave story to it and gave, like, hope, or, like, just the idea of survival. Because, like, Tails can live, Knuckles can live, and Robotnik can live. And if all of them get their good endings, then they, it's just better for everybody. Like, they can actually stop Sonic.exe and Zalman, like the dude who took over Sonic.exe. No, wait, the dude who took over Sonic.exe is called Exterior in that trilogy. It's called the Nightmare Beginning trilogy, and it's 3 games. There's Sonic.exe number 1, that has a whole lot of endings. Then there's Nightmare Beginning, Part 2.
Playback for detection registered.
Or Sally.exe, Continued Nightmare, and then that one's sequel. It's all a whole bunch of nerve-wracking stuff. Like, you have to get the worst or the bad ending for the first game in order to have any idea of what is going on for the second game, because you have to get the bad ending. Like, the bad ending is the canon ending.
At this point, clockwork. Let's play this in case a body is discovered. Mechanism detached. Increasing audio connectivity.
but like I don't know. It's just it's horrible. Like just the deaths that befall the characters. Like they get disemboweled and such, so it's not fun. Not fun to think about, not fun to watch. If you play the games and can stand to see the gore and the death, like, bravo. But no, it keeps me up at night. I don't know if that makes me a wuss or what, but it's pretty horrifying. Like, if you're into that stuff, I applaud you. I hate it with a passion.
Producing graphite. The machine has lost its quarry. Playback indicates criminal profile match. That's protocol 6. Experiencing plays coming in the machine. Our perception.
And no matter how much I analyze my displeasure for the subject, it doesn't seem to get better. Like, no matter what, I cannot get over my about it. Because it's just so awful.
It's a long way down.
So I gotta be careful. I don't know. I thought talking about it would be kind of cathartic. But it just... It freaks me out, is my point.
Duke Luca Abel.
I can't get into the Sonic.exe stuff. It's just... I'm a wuss. Like, I mean, especially Cream the Rabbit's death in Sally.exe, like, she's forced to go hyperspeed into a wall of spikes and is shredded, for lack of a better term. But in the second Nightmare Beginning game, like, if you don't escape, like, if you get caught by Tails.exe or Knuckles.exe, like, basically corrupted Tails and Knuckles. If you are caught by them,
after the final field test.
then Tails will hold you in place, while Knuckles slowly proceeds to use his spiked fists to repeatedly punch you in the stomach, and then takes your head off. And it's...
Extra diagnostic playback loop.
It's just awful, because, like, Cream is a child. And, like, you have to beat Knuckles in a race to be able to save her and have the option to die by decapitation or escape. But, like, nah, it's not cool. What's so freaking? It's just horrifying, because Tails and Knuckles are working together to kill Cream, and it's not cool. I hate it. I just hate it. Like, I look at games... I'm part of the gaming suggestion subreddit, because sometimes I'll be like, what about a game like this? Is there a game like this? And it's like, yeah, okay, it helps. Like, it really helps. That community has a lot of good recommendations, so if you're in gaming suggestions, they are the people to ask. They know quite a bit. Like, a game like Dishonored was asked about, so I recommended it. Like, Dishonored, Dishonored 2, and Deathly Outcome. I like the whole Dishonored franchise. I told you. And hopefully they took the suggestion, because this game needs to be played. But like, someone was looking for games that made you go, what the fuck did I just play? So I recommended the Nightmare Beginning, or the Sonic.exe Nightmare Saga, and I told them, in all seriousness, it makes me lose sleep sometimes. Like, sometimes I would just be so paranoid and jumpy that I can't function, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Like, sometimes it's just bad. Because, like, I'll be freaking out because I hear noises in the middle of the night. And it's like, oh shit, what is that? And so, like, the one I suggested it to said, alright, I've never heard, I'm always willing to try games that people give this kind of recommendation about, like, and I never followed up with the person who requested it, but I hope they got something out of it. And huge shout out to Lynx4, Linx4, for being the one I watch the most for the EXE type stuff, because that game is, those games are fucked. And when I say fucked, I mean fucked. So, like, kudos to you, man. Like, if you can sleep at night after playing those games, like, I get that it's just a game, but my overthinking ass always overthinks it. It's like, oh god, and like, I can't shut it off. Like, that's my problem. I can't just, that's enough, shut up, and have that be that. So, like, it's real. It's so much more real, I guess, to me, because of how messed up it is, I guess. Like, the more messed up it is, it's like the Saw franchise. That stuff terrifies me. Like, to no end. Like, my mother was making a point to somebody. Like, they were comparing old, like, slasher thriller movies, like Friday the 13th, and movies like that.
The machine is now relying on audio system. Quarry lost.
Like, she and my uncle were talking about, like, different horror franchises, like Friday the 13th, or Halloween. Like, it doesn't freak her out. Like Children of the Corn, even, like, doesn't freak her out because it's like, oh, the supernatural force is controlling these kids. Like, it doesn't seem possible because blah, blah, blah. But, like, Saw freaked her out because some psycho could actually do that. Like, the realness of it was just so much of the driving force between her anxiety behind the Saw franchise, and I've never seen the Saw franchise, so I can't say anything, really. And so, like, I don't really have a leg to stand on for the Saw franchise because I've never seen it, so I don't know. But, the Saw games, like Saw 1 and 2, that was on the Xbox 360, and for a time it was on Steam, like, it was just taken off for whatever reason. And, like, I want to play it, but I don't have the means to hook my 360 up to my PC, and I don't have the ability to purchase it on the PC anymore. I could run an emulator of, like, the PlayStation 3, but it seems like a lot of hassle, and even then it's not guaranteed I'll get it right, and I'll have to spend a lot of time fixing it, and it's like, I don't want the headache. I'd rather play it on PC, and, like, there are ways you can find, like, a cracked version, I guess, of when it was still on Steam, but like, I'm not gonna mention places by name to get the cracked version, because, like, I tried it once. I found the website. I downloaded the game. I tried playing it. It didn't work. Like, I think the audio was janky. Like, it was desynchronized, I think was the problem. And, like, I don't know. It just... There was a problem with something. Like, it might have been the subtitles, actually. Like, I tried putting on subtitles and they just did not show up. Or something like that. I don't know. I'm gonna do this. This is fun. That did nothing. I need that bone chart. I've been yakking at you for no reason. I apologize for that. I guess I need to voice some opinions, I guess. But voicing opinions is a dangerous thing sometimes. Because sometimes you have an opinion like the Earth is flat, and that's not right. It's just not. Objectively, it's not. I don't care who you are. No matter what test the Flat Earth Society, who, by the way, has members all around the globe, no matter what tests they do, it always comes back that the Earth is round. And their findings always say there's curvature to the Earth. So, but they toss it out because it doesn't confirm what they say. So, you know what, and yes, I'm gonna get a lot of people coming at me. It's like, whatever. You're not willing to trust in the findings of your own research that you are doing. So that just shows how invalid your opinion really is. It's like, trust the findings that you found, or just stop because you're not helping your case. You're further proving that the Earth is round. But one thing that got me real bad was that I think it was Elon Musk who asked them why there's no flat Mars society, and someone came back and said, "Thank you for your question. We really appreciate the opportunity to inform you about some of our findings. Unlike the Earth, Mars has been observed to be round. So, like, other planets can be round, but flat Earth is just... Earth is the only one that is a disk floating in space." I don't get it. Like, no, it makes no logical sense. Like, if gravity works the way we say it does, and it holds the other planets together in a sphere, then why doesn't it apply to Earth? Like, these are universal properties. Like, we found gravity to work like this almost all the time, I think, in experiment after experiment. But why is gravity on Earth, or gravity holding Earth together different? Like, I don't get it. Anyway, how am I gonna get this bone chart? I am going around in circles. Can I get outside somewhere? Like over here? Where are bone chart?
The machine has completed another full instruction set.
Playback for detection registered. Switching to alternative tactical mode. Detected. Hearing electrostatic discharge. Stand clear. Wooden housing breached. Amplified. Playback indicates increasing audio collection. This playback indicates some detection without overheating. Stop all action. This plays if someone eludes the machine.
I'm just gonna toss it right
Quarry lost.
Bada boom.
General detection state. The machine has lost its quarry.
I think that was all of my to Jindosh, Brianna. Okay. I think that was all of my grenades. Silver dust. Right along with the something. Conditioning circle of. Cool. Jindosh is alive. Because he remains alive, I guess we're fine. Reflection on Journey Part 16. So where is this movie to? Let's see. There's much more. way down to this bone chunk. This. Fleet Fighter. What does that do? Movement is not slowed when your weapons are unsheathed. Far reach is still better. Is that all runes and bone charms? I swear there's more. Go back to those grenades and see which ones do I want 'em? Yeah, freshman is what we're fighting. Grenades and bullets. Here. I was just trying to buy some time. Supply. Let's go this way. Oh, my eyes. It's 11:47 p.m. Good God. We're gonna do a little extra video. Oh my God, this is awful. Go to level to destruction. Make sure you have a civil Don't get dehydrated. Make sure you have a snack so you don't have a low blood sugar. How? What is? What?
Oh, holy crap! Let's have a look around. body? Here?
Someone protect me!
Help me! Someone! Anyone!
Yeah, sorry, Sokolov.
You did it. How is he? He's frail and wounded, but he'll recover. I didn't think it was possible. You must have a story to tell. I'll hear it back at the ship. Let's go then.
Bodies detected. Okay, fine. Detection. Wow. We were lethal and loud. Okay, well. That happened. Another strange visit. You've awakened with a strange feeling. Oh dear.
The void, but somehow different this time.
Surprised I can pull you into this place? The outsider marked me long ago. I made you flee your precious tower and turned your father into cold stone. How difficult for you. But when I was young, sweet Jessamine and I were close as sisters, sharing a secret. Emperor Kaldwin had another daughter, born in shame to a kitchen maid.
Am I dreaming? If not, how is Delilah doing this?
I told you, dear. When you're older. Perhaps next year.
You said that last year. Jessamine is younger than me, and she's a court every day.
This is, well, it's complicated. You'll understand someday.
What did I do? I'll be good. I swear.
Next year, I promise.
Jessamine and I played games in the tower, but at night I'd go back to the servants' quarters to cockroaches and thin gruel. Emperor Daddy would visit and tell me if I was good. Next year I'd be old enough to come to court to be a princess. Then one day, pretty Jessamine broke something worth a fortune, and the spy master caught us. She claimed I did it, and he whipped me in the garden house until I bled. My mother lost her kitchen job, and that night we were out on the streets with no place to sleep.
I didn't break it.
Would you like to tell me what you did?
We were just playing.
Young Lady Jessamine. Let's hear it now.
It was her. Delilah's light. She broke it.
Saw the nastiest parts of Dunwall, ending up in debtor's prison. Jessamine died quick on an assassin's blade, but my mother lingered for weeks after a fat guard broke her jaw. They threw me out when she died. I looked up at the lights of Dunwall Tower and swore revenge. Washing bedsheets in a brothel, I painted on the side, until Anton Sokolov took me as a student. That's the polite word for it. I was crafty even before the outsider marked me, and survived the worst the Empire could offer. Now it's your turn.
My mother's sick. She needs help.
Your mother kicked off while you were out begging. She's another bag of bones now, girl.
What? No!
Your sentence is served and she'll be tossed out with the others. You can't stay here anymore.
dear old aunt is telling the truth or not.
I see. So that's her ploy. Maybe.
When I saw what they'd done to Anton Sokolov, I wanted to hurt everyone who'd helped Delilah and the Duke of Serkonos pull off their coup. Sokolov is the man who made whale oil into a weapon, who turned back the plague, and now he's barely able to speak. The hands that painted the most powerful men and women of our time shake too badly to hold a spoon. When he does talk, he's going to give me a name. The next step along the way to Duke Luca Abel, then Delilah herself. A name. That's all I need.
Well,
I miss you, even in the void. If only I could do more.
Mother? That wasn't a dream, was it?
Am I to blame for Delilah's bitterness?
All this is her doing, and she'll die for it.
Our decisions have weight. I feel my time drawing to an end soon.
Well, that's gonna have to wait till next time, because we are done with this episode. That took way longer than I thought it would. I'm sorry, I gotta have this ready for tomorrow, but I will have it ready. So, thank you guys so much for watching. This was interesting. I really want to stick it to Delilah just once. But when I've done that, we'll be done with the game. So, thank everybody so much for watching. This was a lot of fun, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!